Just talk to us. I'm going to give her time to answer that one. Jackson, do you have proof that she is awareness? Thank you for the gift, Posh. Because so far today we've had accusations of a rogue mod. And it took them forever to finally say that it was Jessie, Mary Jane. About 15 people messaging me and saying I was blocked. I don't know why. People being accused of awareness coming up and telling me their page and hey, I got blocked on it. I have not seen any proof that it was Jessie. The proof was supposed to have been coming. I have not seen a single shred of evidence that it is. So at this point, oh, Luna, I know you're crazy now. At this point, it's just people trying to stir stuff up. And Luna is very nuts. And Carrie, if you want to address Luna, you feel free to address her in any way you see fit.
Apparently there's a Jackson account streaming right now laughing.
Oh, the Jackson account streaming me and laughing? Jackson 91 by chance? The one that was telling me I need to watch Cherokee Woman because she's awareness? We can end that. Well, if he was streaming from that page, he's not streaming now. He just got blocked.
Then apparently you need to stop saying everyone's blocked for a reason. Well, this one's blowing me up.
Oh no, proof was coming. Jackson Williams, there was somebody else in here named Jackson. It was a Jackson 91. Believe it or not, you're not the only person in this world named Jackson. A lot of people who's getting blocked are. What'd you say, baby? What'd you just say about? They said what?
Oh, apparently you need to stop saying everyone's blocked for a reason. And then there's somebody named Amanda that is blowing my phone up. Is blowing it up now. You want to know why Mama Princess got blocked, and she keeps on till she's gonna keep on until she gets an answer. And if this is funny to the people over there, they don't have much of a sense of humor because it's not that funny. Like, are they that simple?
I mean, let's face it, everybody does get blocked for a reason, and sometimes it could be an accident. Is the reason?
Yeah.
We're blocking trolls as they come through the door, and you got hit by an accident. That's a reason. So everybody gets blocked for a reason. If you're coming in to talk to me and I don't know the main account you're wanting to talk to me from,
You have your brush.
I do. I love it when I comb my beard. This live has just went off the rails, guys.
It has.
Carrie, I'm going to unblock and unmute Tustown. I know who they are. So, and I'll explain that to you in a little while. Tori, I don't know. I don't know what your main account is. Seems to me I'm getting trolled pretty hard with these messages because I'm not answering any more questions about blocked accounts. Y'all give me a second. Okay, we are back. I had to just take a step back for a second, breathe, because today's live has been absolutely nuts. Cherokee, you can talk all you want to. The Jackson person accused you of being awareness. Tori, I wouldn't be surprised if I have hit the 10,000 block limit. I would not be surprised at all. I didn't know there was a limit, but yeah, wouldn't shock me if I have. The person that accused Cherokee Woman of being awareness was also streaming us live, making fun of us. Well, Love and Life, I don't know what account you was blocked on. So, I don't know how to answer your questions without knowing what you got blocked on. It seems to be what this live is about today. People getting blocked and people want to know why they was blocked. And not giving me any information to figure out why they was blocked. Cherokee, if I thought you was awareness, I'd have blocked you a long time ago. So you've seemed nice to us. You came in, you've always talked nice to us. You know, do apologize for the blocking happening so fast. So many people come in with awareness, and it's the fences are definitely high.
I can still block this right here so she can message her.
Love and Life, again, I don't know the account she came in on. It's like, I don't know other accounts that you've come in on to even begin to figure out. Hey, Amanda, how are you doing today? I'm pretty sure that you can see my hair turning gray during this live. That explains how I am today. Hey, Miss Spicy, haven't seen you in a long time on here. How have you been? Hey, Teresa. Good afternoon to you. Someone blocked your main, and I'm guessing you just became unblocked? Oh, it's your backup. I wonder who blocked your main. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I remember the name. I just didn't realize this was a backup name. I just figured you added to it. Or
It wasn't.
You remember Miss Spicy Lolis?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she got blocked on her main. I don't know. When did you get blocked? Been a while back. Well, I wish I'd have known. I'd have done took care of it if I'd have known that.
Toss me the towels over here and I'll pop them out.
Trucking for Vets asked Cherokee woman, hey, will you be in Check Mix Live tonight? Yeah, I haven't been seeing you around. I know life gets in the way of a lot of things, Christina, if you're still here, I will try to take care of that. What do you mean, Carrie? Like on here or on DMs? It's been a wild day. It's just been. I think that's the first Matilda I've seen. The days got me missing the old days when it was just Matilda we had to ban 15 times. Well, I tell you, like I said earlier, I know my mods. Nobody is ever going to just sit here and say, hey, you got a rogue mod and it's this one, and make me believe it. I would have to have some hardcore proof on any of them, and I still wouldn't believe it on one of them. Listen, here's the thing. I can't control who anybody watches on here, and I don't even try to. And again, Spicy, I'm so sorry about that. If I'd realized it, I'd have got you unblocked. Glad you came back on here. I'll look you up later on when I get off here and get your main account unblocked. Because we was always cool and everything. Yeah, Blackie, I do. Now, I'm not mad at anybody. I hold no hatred, no being mad at anybody. Cherokee, I built up my own opinion of you, and I think you're a pretty decent person. Again, I can't tell anybody on here who to watch and who not to watch. What aggravates me with people is when they come in here, they talk to us all nice and everything, and then they go into a live about us and trash us out, or they comment on posts that awareness is made about us, and they talk trash about us there. But then they come in here and want to talk all nice to us. I don't like two-faced people. If you want to go watch awareness and you get entertained by them, I can't control that. I'm not going to begin to tell you. You're adults. I can't tell y'all what y'all can and not watch. Is there a full moon tonight? God, well, I think there's 2 full moons tonight the way these people are acting. I can't control what people watch and what they do. And I'm not even going to begin to, because we're all grown. We live our own lives. Daniel, that's very well said. We need some help with the hotel room. We're trying to. We've got our hotel paid up for the night. Check out some morning and in the morning at 11. We're needing help keeping the hotel. $70 for a day, but we're trying to get as much as possible to keep it as long as possible. A week is $330. I tell everybody every dime I've gotten for it and everything, but as of right now, I don't have a thing towards it. So if anybody wanted to help with anything towards that, if anybody see anything, it's going towards the room. So come in, say hi, start talking. That's a good cue right there that you're trying to get to know somebody. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. If I tell my mods back off of people, don't block so much, then we're sitting here with 200 people and 180 of them are trolls. I guarantee you right now, I can say, mods, don't block nobody unless they're being rude, and that number is going to jump up there pretty high. It's going to be a bunch of trolls. And I know they're watching from a different account. The Matilda thing. I don't even care. I don't hate you. I hope and pray for you that the good Lord reaches out and He touches and softens your heart. I do. All of you today. All of you that's been rude, think you're funny, saying things that you think's funny to get the approval of someone else. Hold on, Posh. I'll answer in just 1 second. I hope the good Lord reaches down and He touches your heart, and He softens your heart, and He makes you see that what you're doing here. When you're bullying people and you're making fun of people, not just me, but other people on here, and you're doing things like that, that's something you got to answer for at the end of the day. And when I'm standing in front of them pearly gates that I hope I get to, and I'm standing there, and He asked me, "Can you explain to me why you put the comment on?" It's because it's going to be there. You just wished death on me. I hope He strikes you down. What does that mean? What does that mean? Wished I was unalived. I hope He strikes you down. So when you're standing there and you're in front of it, it's your judgment, and you've got to justify that comment that you made on TikTok to someone you don't even know in real life. Man, what are y'all doing with y'all's lives, man? Awareness groups are these groups of people who get together and they try to expose people for begging and scamming. Yeah, I'm begging for help right now. I am. I need help in the worst possible way keeping this room. Top 4 ways is the worst. Top 4 ways is, I don't even consider them awareness. I don't think they consider their self-awareness, because they get on there and make fun of everybody. They'll get on there when they don't have somebody streaming, and they'll just get on there and make fun of people doing TikToks, doing lives and battles and stuff. Let's see. Love and life. A lot of people get blocked for joining the live because you've got low numbers. You're coming in on this backup account, that backup account, my backup to my backups, and that's exactly what a lot of these trolls do. 95% of the trolls are coming through on a live on backup accounts with just names, weird pictures, weird names, hardly no followers, and that's the trend for them. Right now, like I just said, if I told Carrie's my only mod in here right now, if I told her, don't block anybody except for the rude people, that number would jump up because of trolls. The best advice I can give to somebody, if you want to come into the live and you want to stick around, even if you just want to listen, when you come in and say, hey guys, how y'all doing today? I'm just here to listen. Because that shows right off the jump that if you're willing to mention that, to say that, it knocks it down to about 50% that you're not a troll. And again, like I said earlier, I can't control who anybody follows on here, guys. I can't. Hey, Kayla. I'm confused with why you don't have your regular. Is it a new account, Kayla? Hey, Chloe. I blocked you a long time ago. Are we talking about the same Kayla that used to come into our battles and stuff? Yeah, that's why I'm a little confused on. You should have never been blocked. Life is snowballing me right now. Yeah, I can. Type out your? Do you want to DM me your main? And we'll be sure to get you unblocked. I've been wondering what happened to you.
Yeah, I don't know why she would have been.
Yeah, because there's a few from back in the day that I've been wondering about, and I've sent messages to, and haven't heard anything back from. Telling you guys though, when you're sitting on this side of the screen dealing with what we deal with, I don't care if you follow Jeff Gainey at all. I follow Jeff Gainey. I was called out the other day because I was in Jeff Gainey's live watching him. I want to see the brother do better, man. I want to see, it's like I can relate what he's going through with everything. But, you're right, Miss Brenda. Kayla, definitely message me and we'll get you unblocked. Said, I've been wondering what happened to you. I did go through. Was you a mod? I know Kata was a mod. Because we always made the joke about Attack Kata.
Attack Kata, yeah.
I don't know what happened to Kata.
I don't either.
Okay, can I see your phone for a minute? I know how to go through I figured out how to get the.
Oh, I'm just get off that minute.
You're all good. I'm talking about like his situation where he doesn't have to do the same thing we have to do a lot. Get on here and ask for help. I'd love to see, like us too. I'd love to see Jeff in a permanent housing instead of hotel to hotel. I don't know if he's got it from day to day. Kayla, I just sent you a message back. See, that's pathetic. Miss Brenda, how are you doing? Yeah, I sent you a message, Kayla. Yeah, do that, Spicy. Mm, okay, Kayla, you've been unblocked, and I sent you a follow request. Ding dong. Would you mind accepting mine? Someone, Miss Brenda spoke up, said her opinion about it, and somebody made their name, Brenda's name, and told her to shut the F up. So I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that little woman stirred up now. And I tell you, a lot of the blocks happen by accident. They really do.
You know, I was always taught to respect my elders. Somebody's parents missed the mark.
A lot of people's parents miss some marks on here. Hey, yeah, I was just fixing to ask you about that because it won't let me just click on it and go to it. So I'll have to go in and type that name out. There we go. I was looking for it. Okay, Spicy, I got you unblocked since you'll follow. Okay, let's do something real quick. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Jamie. Um, let's do something different with the blocking right now because it's getting the messages left and right, one after another, is getting very overwhelming in the background. Um, so let's no more blocking unless they're being rude. The rude names that come in, the made up names, the Matilda, stuff like that, get them, bam, gone. Um, so to stop the, hey, why did you block me? Hey, why did you block me? Stuff. So we're just not going to, if that's, let's go that route. And let's see if the why did you block me messages stop, please. Jess, I need help with the hotel room and my sanity. Elizabeth, what is your screen name that got blocked? Again, oh my God. Yeah,
Come over there and take it.
no, I don't. Jesse, the hotel room is $70 a night or $330 for the week. We'll not be unblocking everyone because there's a lot of people who don't need to be unblocked. There is a lot of bad. I understand accidents happen. People get blocked on accidents. It happens. I've been blocked off stuff that, it happens. But there's a lot of bad that gets blocked. And right now, I'm being trolled so hard with, why did you block me? And I had to step back, catch my breath, talk to somebody about it, and so no more block questions will be answered during this live. Thank you, Mahana. Yes, it's me and my wife. So, weird question. Anyway, no more block questions will be answered during the live. My mod is doing a fantastic job at taking care of trolls. They're going to continue to do a fantastic job of taking care of trolls.
And if you blow up the DMs, I will block you.
So, if you have a question about being blocked, message once and wait for a response. It seems fair, right?
That's fine. Just don't continuously.
Yeah, if you send message after message after message after message after message, and that is not exaggerating. One person, 10 messages. I can't even see a DM while I'm on live. I can't. I have to get her phone and check them. That's the only way I can see them. She's on her phone doing stuff. I'm not just going to take her phone and be like, hey, I'm taking this for this. I don't have a spare phone to use all Wi-Fi for it. I don't have none of that stuff. So, done with the block stuff. It was getting to me, and I think y'all seen that, and I think the trolls seen that, and they used it. So, done with that. What's everybody's favorite cookie? I don't even know what to talk about anymore, guys. Oh, God, Mahana, yes. Peanut butter cookies are so good.
Did everybody see the code for Dunkin's to get a free hot or iced coffee? If you didn't, I'll give you the code, and you can go to Dunkin's and get a free iced or hot coffee.
If you have the Dunkin's app, there's a code now where you can put it in and get a free hot or cold coffee from Dunkin's. She's in a lot of groups. White chocolate is so good. Peanut butter cookies are so fire.
What about the ones that Shalene brought us?
The one Shalene brought us was...
Them peanut butter cookies with the Reese's things.
Yeah, she brought us some... A friend of Angela's brought us some... and this is when she was in the hospital. I think right after the hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was right after.
Right before, one of the two. They was peanut butter... cookies with Reese's Pieces in them, and oh my God,
she makes everything from scratch.
She be scratching them like crazy.
Because it was the same night she brought us the chili.
Okay, so we're going to assume that's a backup account on that one because, well, it's already blocked, but it showed it just joined. FL2WV. Yes. She's going to send a DM. Quick question. No bake cookies are so good too.
That was the ones that she brought us.
The one you was in the hospital, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Snickerdoodles are good. Guys, I changed the conversation to cookies just to kind of lighten the mood, for a minute because I was really starting to get overwhelmed and it was showing really bad and it was being used against me. So we're not going to the point of the mod, our mods stopping doing their job because of that. They're going to keep on blocking. It is what it is. Why would I ever unblock? Matilda can just make 50 other accounts and pop on here. Why would I ever unblock her? What? Hang on one second. Let me mute you guys. Diamond art. I told Angela she probably liked diamond art. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Hey, Mitzi. Amber, we have been friends for a little bit over a year now. Okay, so I won't say any names. If you want your name said, you can volunteer your, hey, I did that. Sorry about that, Sasha. Thank you for that. Anyway, let me update. So to keep it for another day, we're 50 short. We just got $20 sent to us. Thank you. That does help a lot. Today has been the absolute craziest day I've ever had on here. Okay. I used to have a buddy who would do that. He would. Who's it? Who's that? Where's my Bob?
I can't remember.
When you get arguing with Derek?
Oh, yeah.
He go, well, first of all.
Yeah, that's where you should have started.
He had to make that, well, first of all.
Yeah.
And then he'd go, and secondly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his whole body had to shift to and secondly. Oh, I miss him sometimes. think I might have broke a code, guys. I think if I think in my head that a text could be misread, misunderstood, or taken in a different manner than it's sent, put a heart at the end of it. Bam.
Yeah.
Because I can read what you send me in a way that I can read it hateful or something else, not really just hateful, but I can read it out of whack.
Yeah.
And go, man, why did they say it that way for? And they didn't mean it that way. And if I can read it back in my head and hear that, I'm going to put a heart at the end of it to be like, I'm not a dumb trailer out there. It kind of mean, hey, not meaning anything that way.
Yeah.
I think they're having to get some things up to code out here.
Really?
Well, she ain't been able to take the trash around because of the ice over there.
Yeah.
So they've been putting it somewhere out of the way. And I think they just put it all in that dump trailer to carry off.
Okay.
And get it all off the property. So. But I think that right there would, if I say something jokingly, put a smiley face in there or something, I need to start using my emojis.
I can tell I'm way under my calories.
I can tell my mind is gone. We are $50 away from keeping the room for another day, guys. If anybody can help with absolutely anything at all, it would help. $70 for the day. We've got $20 right now. Anything goes towards the room. Anything over the 70 that we get goes to the next day. The goal is to keep it for as long as we possibly can. Yeah. So if anybody can help with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. I need another cup of coffee. How many cups of coffee is bad for you?
You're asking me that.
Thank everybody for the double taps. Everybody is so quiet right now. Drink coffee all day long. Yeah, I've had 2 cups this morning so far, or today so far. And you know how it is when you start getting mentally drained? It's kind of like the body just starts shutting down from the head up. That's kind of how I feel right now. Amber, you eat anything good? Yes, definitely a Monday. Definitely a Monday. Tamara, my meal today consisted of I put a you're gonna love this. I fixed us some sausage this morning. So I had 3 pieces of sausage, the brown and served, the little bitty sausages. And then I fixed myself a can of tuna in, put the tuna in the pan. Then I cracked about 6 eggs over that. And then I threw in some cottage cheese. And that was 11 o'clock, 10:30.
About 10:30.
About 10:30. Yeah, the protein alone off of it was eggs are 6 grams an egg, so it's 36. Tuna's 22 grams a can, so that's 58. 13 grams for the cottage cheese, so 71. And the sausage had 4 grams each, so 12 more. So 83 grams of protein in one meal, popping in about 800 calories. So,
And I did.
6 eggs, yep.
And I did spinach and eggs.
Angela did spinach and eggs with the cottage cheese in it, some fresh blueberries, or blackberries. They was dark berries, and some sausage. So, yeah, 6 eggs. That's usually when I'm gonna eat my eggs and stuff, I'm usually hitting 6. But then I'm not going to eat another meal until later. So, yeah. A lot of people hear tuna and eggs and they're just like, ugh. Then you're like, you put cottage cheese in there too? Like, oh my God. But cottage cheese is so easy. You can put cottage cheese like, Tamara, I don't know if you've ever done this. If y'all don't follow Tamara, the reason I talk to her about stuff like this is girl is locked in on fitness. Go back a lot of videos and you can see her change over time. But it's we'll cook up some hamburger meat and throw cottage cheese off in it just to get the extra protein. What did I say?
It's me, Mom, and she got me on Facebook. Don't worry about watching her and block her. Said it was the second time she's been blocked.
Tell her to message me and I'll do it. I don't know either. Okay. I don't do hot sauce anymore. I cannot do spicy stuff anymore. Take some little cubed sweet potatoes and throw off and fix you some eggs, the hamburger meat, some eggs on it, cottage cheese off in there, and some what was I just saying? Some sweet potato cubes. That we usually get like the little steamables. There's not really much difference in those, but we throw all them off in there and mix them up real good. And, oh my God! I used to put hot sauce on everything. I did back in the day. It's like, oh man, couldn't eat chili or soup without hot sauce. Now, I can't eat hot sauce. I don't know. The older I get, the worse I do. This right here is one of my go-to seasonings. And I really have to watch myself with that because it takes 2 extra shakes to go past too much.
She's going to send you on Facebook.
Okay, and I'll answer it when I get off here. I don't even know how to answer that question anymore. How am I doing? I never get good rest. I never rest good, so it is. It really is. Like, I'm mentally checked out right now. I'm stressed. Life, man, life. It isn't, Jamie. It sucks. It's it sucks. It's like you wake up every day just to face more problems, and man, I'll tell you the one thing I'm struggling with the most with living a more Christian-based life is this, and I'm sure a lot of people do this. It's hard to hand the problems over to the good Lord and just leave it at that. Pray on them. Continue to do right. Go on about your day. Be a good person. But as people, we have this mind that's like, God bless, am I going to have a room tomorrow? Or are we going to have a place to sleep? If we don't keep the room, we lose the food we have. I can't afford to replace the food. EBT got cut so bad, like it's, we was never getting $800 a month like was said. Exactly, Jamie. I've never once said we was getting $800 a month. It was said by somebody else, and that's been what was said we're getting. We was getting the couples. Anybody can look it up. 2 people in the state of Tennessee gets $532. That's what we was getting. With this last time applying and everything, I was doing a lot of work, helping people out, doing stuff, and just making $10, $20 doing this job, $10, $20 doing that job. Wrote it all down, turned all that in. Between that and Angela being cut off because she didn't meet the standard 20 hours, and we having a hard time getting the paperwork showing that she's applied for a disability, we got cut down to $164. And that's being, some people are going to celebrate that. Being completely transparent. That's what we got cut down to. $164. Because with what I posted, I was working and getting paid from doing odd jobs and stuff. And what, that adjusted a single person down. That's what we get. And that's not a whole lot of food, especially 2 people. It's not a whole lot of food for one person. So, yeah, there's that. So that's being, open book transparency. It's like I wake up every day and just try to figure out how not to worry about problems. That's every single day. Start my morning off by reading the Word. I get in that. I pray. I tried to hand everything over to the Lord. Just ask for strength to get through it all. Not asking, when I pray, I'm not asking for all my problems to be magically taken away from me. I'm asking for the strength to get through them. Jamie, I'm trying, and the only thing I can say is a good book. That right there. Angela's going to like this one. There's a TV show called Reba. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it. And there's an episode where they take in people who lost their home in the floods at Katrina. You know, Reba's got some age on it. And Reba makes a comment in the show, and she goes, I just don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get through this life. It's not like there's an instruction manual. And the other character was Harriet Winslow from Family Matters. And she tells Reba's character on her, she goes, yeah, there's an instruction manual. Just got to read your Bible. So, hey, it's Louie. What would fix the situation? Permanent work, not something that's just here for a few weeks, here for a couple of months. People to leave me alone and let me work when I'm working. I'd still be at Harbor Freight. Situation would be so different right now. Like, that's real talk.
I'd still be at McDonald's.
You know, yeah.
You live at Harbor Freight, and I'd still be at McDonald's.
Yeah. Angela would still be working at McDonald's. But when you go in to put in an application in places and they go, man, I can't hire you because we've got these letters in, because people were sending letters at one point about us to different places, trying to figure out where I was working at, but they remember the name because the letters are pretty bad. So for the people who say all we want him to do is work, y'all got to leave me alone and let me work. It shouldn't matter. It does, but it shouldn't. Shouldn't affect anything that if I find a new job and I'm happy and I'm proud of it and I want to get on here and tell all my friends on here about it. It doesn't give anybody the right to ruin that for us. Amber, they did. They sent them to Tractor Supply, they sent them to Walmart, and the Dollar Tree got one. Right now, at this time, neither one of us are working. I'm trying to pick up any odd jobs I can. I was doing some stuff with some people. The weather's just not getting back to where that can kind of start picking back up. But yeah, I went into Tractor Supply to put in an application. And I was like, we're not even going to take an application on you because of this. It shows me a letter. When the officer came into Harbor Freight about the letter that was sent there, the officer came in. He was like, I just left Walmart because they called in that they got a letter. He was like, it was exactly the same as this one. And it was just like, be nice. No, we are not. Memphis is the closest that we're to, and that's about an hour and a half away for anything like that. They will. They probably swarmed you like flies on horse poop. I don't remember the question, but it wasn't anything to really spark an excuse for people to start DMing you, was it? I don't remember the question exactly, but I said all I did was ask the question and people sending her follow requests. I don't blame you at all on that one. Because these people are crazy. Crazy. They will repost your stuff in a heartbeat. They don't care what it hurts, who hurt, or what they're doing. They don't care. They'll say what they want to say, and they don't think there's any repercussions about it because they believe they're right on their high horses. And it's the not getting smacked in the mouth for saying something crazy day and age we live in. You know, back when I was growing up, if I said something about you and it got back to you, you could come and confront me. And we were going to do one or two things. We were going to talk it out or we were going to slug it out. Now, what do? They talk all the crap they want behind a keyboard and they know there's no repercussions to it at all. They hide behind fake names, fake pictures, some of them fake IP addresses. And they know nobody's going to take it serious when somebody goes to the police officers and they're like, look at all this information I'm handing you of us being cyber stalked and bullied. And they go, well, that's a hard case to prove. I'm handing you everything. This is probably nothing to ever be done out of it. Harbor Freight called the police department when the letter came in. Motel 6 called the police department when the letter came in. The letter from Motel 6 was taken by the police officer, and I didn't even get to take a picture of it. The one from Harbor Freight, I have the picture of it on my phone. So, yeah, the letters was turned in. I've taken the information of someone who was following us around town. Their name, their vehicle, the tag number, their address, taking it to the police department, and they did nothing. Well, how do we know he's taking these pictures? Because I just showed you his TikTok where he's got these pictures of us and taking credit for them. Oh, you never know where I'm going to be. A picture of us at Walmart. You know, a picture of us driving down the road. A picture of us walking out of the hotel room. All on this guy's page. Him taking credit of it. And the police officers go, what do you want us to do about it? I want you to arrest somebody for stalking me. That's what I want. I want y'all to take y'all's job serious for a change and do something about this. That's a tangent I got on. Because of these awareness pages on here. Hey, Strawberry. Because you have these people who run their mouth. Strawberry says hi.
Hey.
And they say whatever they want to say. And these people they listen to it. And they go, oh, Well, it must be true because they're saying it. Daniel, I've raised $20 of the 70 we need for tomorrow. I'm still $50 short. If anybody wanted to help us with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. Anything over the 70 is going towards the next day. Strawberry says she just loves your accent.
Thank you.
No. Darla, how do you know that? So you got fired from Harbor Freight because of your big mouth wife. Because you're God. Is the answer on how they know that.
Oh my gosh. Because she really said that?
Yeah, right there.
Wow.
I doubt that. Now, Darla, on a serious note, how do you know that? Don't try to be cute with your answer. We're adults here. Be serious. You want to say that? No, that's still not the answer. How do you know I got fired from Harbor Freight because of Angela's big mouth? How do you know that? How do you even know why I got fired? Besides me sitting here telling the story. Yeah, Patty, and she's going to pay for that one too. There's a lot of people who mock God. It's not true. I got fired from Harbor Freight because someone sent a letter in, threatened to walk into the store and unalive me and everyone else that's in the store if I still work there. Because you're making no sense. Hey, Roadkill. Darla, at this point, I am about to block you. And whoever you are,
we don't allow Satan's children on our live.
I'm going to sit here. I would definitely pray for you. Oh, Matilda, of course. A man with a woman's name on here. Roadkill, been better. I have been better.
When I hear Matilda, I think of the little girl's clothing brand.
I just think of it's a woman's name, and this guy comes on here under a woman's name because he's too afraid to use his own name. All thing he can do is come on here and talk crap. Darla, Matilda, whatever your name is, how can I pray for you today? Well, see, you've got a woman's picture, a woman's name, so I would be assuming that you are female. You go report me for misgendering? Okay. Then what's your pronouns? Yeah. No, seriously. If you want to be referred to as pronouns, I gotta know what they are. Are you the elf or are you the you? Definitely praying for him. I mean, it's just pray for your enemies, right? Bad thing is, he said that in lives that he's talked in. I'm a god on here. Rainbow one,
And he was
Rainbow one God, and I doubt he's coming on TikTok to be rude to people. Oh man. He'll be back. We've had a spike in numbers. He'll be back. Good to see you back, Jesse. They still haven't proved that you're the rogue. The rogue one. Because this is where all of our family's at. Oh Lord, I'm sleepy, guys. Not sleepy. I'm just. Guys, if anybody can help with anything towards the hotel room, it would definitely be appreciated. Hey Leslie, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, it's just got out of the hospital. Oh no, are you okay? I guess if you're out of the hospital, you're okay now. I always say that, and I think like if they're getting out, they are. But we all do that. We're like, oh, are you okay?
Everybody says that.
Like, oh, I'm in the hospital. Are you okay? Well, no. If they're in the hospital, I should.
It's just seriously that take last flight.
Are you feeling better? I don't know what was wrong with you. So. Oh wow, that was a really loud yeah. Wow. Says she was septic from her stomach and her sugar was 800. Either one of those is insane. Y'all have to. I tell you, like I tell Angela, being sick is not something you need to be a good multitasker at. Like, just do one. We're glad that you're out of the hospital and feeling better. Okay, Strawberry, you be safe. Yeah, we definitely don't want anybody in here in our live. You can listen if you want to, but we don't want anybody texting us or DMing us while they're driving.
Oh no.
Leslie says hi. It's down south, Mama. Yeah, we definitely. I'm 110% against texting and driving. We need to take this out and get that soaked. Apparently don't. The remains of my burnt sweet potato fries. What's going on, Biggs? Leslie, we're $50 short from keeping the room for another day. $310 short from keeping it for the week. Daniel, anything would help. Be honest with you, I don't know. We'd find somebody to split the rest of the week, but anything sent to us is going to go towards the room. So anything anybody could send, that's what it's going to go towards. Okay, Leslie, thank you. I appreciate you asking them. I really do. Buttercup, it's actually 3:30, but we've got 20 of it. I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that's all we've got right now. Of course, Leslie, I care about the people who come in our room and everything. I really do. And when I say that these DMs are always open, like if you just need to talk to somebody, me and Angela share this account. We get the messages. We'll talk. We can pray. It's whatever is needed. Angela is my wife. Biggs, I'm just trying to figure out our situation. I'm sorry, I didn't answer you back. I've read that 10 times before it went in my head. Like, you got to answer that with your mouth, not just your head. Okay, Leslie, thank you. So we appreciate any kind of help at all. Daniel put out a pretty generous offer about if anybody could split the room with him for the rest of the week. I don't know if Daniel was intending on sending anything. It's a very generous offer. I appreciate that. But even if we can find somebody to split the other half, that would still go a long ways in keeping us in this room. Coming on SM, I'm looking for steady work. I'm looking for something that's not going to be working a couple weeks and then you're laid off, or we'll work Monday and Tuesday and okay, well, this happened, we're not going to work till next week, type thing. Daniel, you can DM me and I can get you the information. And I definitely appreciate that, man. I said anything helps. Anything sent's going to go towards the room. Well, the hotel we're at is a small hotel. It's a little mom and pop situation. They've got maybe a grand total of maybe 16 to 18 rooms, no more than 20.
Yeah.
It's a little mom and pop thing. Got one housekeeper that takes care of everything, and one maintenance man that comes out and takes care of stuff when stuff breaks. It's not like a big hotel chain or anything like that. It's just a little mom and pop place. So, okay, Marcia, we're not a political chat. So, Amber, we do have one of those little mini fridge, like college dorm fridges. Thank you, Hunter, for the rose. Appreciate that. Not yet, Tammy, but I am trying. If Daniel is still on, you've probably been hit with a slew of people by saying that you was going to help us. I won't give the address out to where we're at. I would have to be able to pick it up. if somebody wanted to do something like that. We don't have an Aldi's yet. We've got the building getting closer. But yeah, Daniel, I didn't want people to run you off by telling you a bunch of lies about us. Yes, Dim Johns. Well, I said that. I had to say it twice. Yes, definitely can. I don't know why I had to say his name twice. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Aldi's because our grocery stores here. We got Walmart, Kroger's, and Save a Lot, and they're all so expensive. And half the time they don't have what you want. Have you DM'd me yet, Daniel? By chance? Okay. All right, Daniel. Needing some help to keep our room. Keep our hotel room. I actually have an application in with the United States Postal Service. They're always saying they're hiring, but I never see anybody get hired. Save a Lot used to be the cheapest. Well, I say that when we lost Country Mart, we didn't know. We took for granted. We took for granted Country Mart. We had something with that store,
and if somebody is wondering about it, or they have any questions, they can DM me on.
Yeah.
As far as what
the room is $70 a day. Right now we have 20. We're trying to get as much as possible to keep the room for as long as possible. I'm surprised I can spill this water everywhere. That top was on crooked. Any help at all would be appreciated. It's $330 for a week, or $70 a day. We're trying to piece it together and keep it as long as we can. And Daniel, the only reason I asked you if you DM, because sometimes it goes to a spam folder, and I didn't want you to set in spam. No, it sure is pretty outside today. Sun shining, 65 degrees. Ground soggy as all get out from all that ice and stuff melting. It's 77 in your part of Texas. 77 ain't bad. Yeah, I'm going to apologize for 1 second. I want to see who this person keeps trying to send me a message on. I have to accept it, and I can't do it while I'm on live. So give me 1 second. My car is not stable enough right now to do Spark or DoorDash. It's got some issues that we haven't been able to take care of, simply because we're just surviving at this point. Anything we get goes towards the room or food or gas for the car. So it's got a few issues that is not. I'd love to be doing Spark. I know people who make decent money at it, but I just can't at the moment. Okay. Glassman, to keep it for one more day, we're $50 short. But really is whatever we get's going to go towards the room. So it's a situation of Daniel, I'm going to be on at least until I get tomorrow secured. It would be a little stress off of us, but I need to secure as much as I can. Hey, Lisa. So, nearest place to donate plasma is about 50 minutes away from here. And I can't donate plasma because of one of the meds that I take. Yeah, I done checked into it. Family helps where they can, when they can. You know, I fell asleep. Thank you, KK. I appreciate that.
Hey.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at the screen.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that? What's that guy on that little electric bicycle? It's not an electric bicycle. He put a motor on a bicycle.
Yeah.
I was going to think of a better way to describe it. He'll get out there and drive up and down the main road on it. Sometimes that road's scary enough driving on it in a car. So if anybody can help us with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. Said every dime is going to go straight to the room. It's not going to buffets or buying stuff we want. It's going to just strictly survive. There are hopefully yes, Sam, that's been asked a few times, but I understand you're new though, you don't know. We stay at a little small hotel, maybe 20 rooms at most. They don't need any, they got one housekeeper and one maintenance man and one girl that works the front desk that's always here. When I say she's always here, I mean she's always here. When she's not here, the owners are here. So oh, you're fine, Amber. That's something else. I don't get mad when people jump in and out. I know I've been on for a long time. People are going to leave and come back. Some people are just going to leave and never come back. It's just a passing ship in the wind. But, we're getting delirious.
I keep lifting bagels over there.
Well, fix you one.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it though. I don't know if I want to make it savory.
Much yogurt we got left? Quite a bit.
I'm thinking about doing a bagel with some cream cheese and a slice of provolone.
Yeah, they warm it up in the microwave.
Yeah.
The pan's over there soaking.
Yeah. I was able to get a lot of it off the spatula though.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And some maybe it's hard to do. Still, we do.
No, ain't no sandwich meat.
There's not. Okay.
Kit, the only thing we've gotten is $20 so far. We haven't even covered tomorrow yet. Yeah. So that would definitely be a no. We have not. Would you be willing to fix me up some of that yogurt like you did last night? It'd be awesome.
Ooh, let's have a halfway sleep.
Haba. Which half's asleep? She's about to give me sweet chin music, guys. Now, I'm very grateful for what we have already, though. It's definitely puts us a little bit closer to at least covering one day. We're $50 short for the day, $310 for the week. I know that week's a big number to even be thinking about. I'm gonna make me up some yogurt with some blueberries and some crunched up granolas in it, and I'm probably going to charge my phone up here in just a few minutes. And it's a lot cheaper to buy the big yogurt and mix in your own stuff. Which is left? About half. Okay. If anybody wants anything would help. I mean, anything at all.
Except the yogurt didn't me too.
He hasn't yet. He said he was going to, but he hasn't seen anything yet. If anybody sends anything, I tell everybody. I'm really transparent with. I try to be as transparent as possible. So if someone sends something, I let everybody know. If I haven't updated anybody with a new total than besides $20, means that nobody has seen anything. How short am I, Sammy? For a day, I am $50 short. We are trying to at least get tomorrow covered, and then I don't know. Anything we get's going towards the room. If it's more than what we need for the day, it'll go to Wednesday. It's not going to go towards anything else but the room. She's so good to me. She over there crunching them. They had granola bars at Save a Lot. A box of them was $2 for $1. And she wanted some granola to crunch up in our yogurt and stuff. And I was just like, well, just get a box of this. Crunch them up. Getting like 16 bars for like $1. But I will be hopping off here to eat this, charge my phone up some. I'll be getting back on later on. Won't be a whole lot later. Oh, lost connection. Unstable. Hey, Wingo. For this one, yes, I'm about to get off here and charge my phone up, eat this yogurt. I've been on for like 3.5 hours. But I will be back. Most definitely will be back. Hey, Detroit. I'm trying to come up with the money for the room. If anybody wants to help with anything, guys, DM me. I can give you the information for it or where to send to. Anything helps. Oh, wow. Kind of whistle there like. Thank you, babe. See, don't that look good? That right there look really good. Blueberries and granola, a little bit of yogurt. Oh, you're fine, Wingo. But yeah, I'm just take a few minutes and I'll be back and talk and see how things go from there. I'll catch you guys after a while. Need over here to fix yours up.